Did you know that after age 40, your metabolism naturally starts to slow down, making it easier to gain weight even if your habits haven't changed much? Studies show that adults over 40 gain an average of 8 to 12 pounds every decade, often blaming their age or genetics. But here's the surprising truth. This trend isn't set in stone. Many people have found ways to naturally reverse this pattern, regaining their shape and energy without impossible diets or endless workouts. Take a moment to imagine your body's incredible ability to rejuvenate itself, even your 40s, 50s, or beyond. Far from an irreversible decline, your metabolism is still adaptable. With the right approach, your body can start burning stored fat, renewing energy, and even balancing your hunger hormones. Real people have achieved this, regaining control, wearing your favorite jeans again, and feeling younger than they have in years. The best part is, these changes don't rely on fads or extreme routines that leave you exhausted. Instead, there's a way that works with your natural rhythms and is gentle on your joints and lifestyle. Curiosity is growing because what really works is far more natural, effective, and quick than most believe. Imagine seeing real differences in the mirror and on the scale, but without depriving yourself or pushing your body beyond its limits. This accessible method fits everyday life, respects your age, and nurtures your health from the inside out, setting the stage for a quick and lasting transformation you may have thought was out of reach. Do you ever feel like your energy just isn't what it used to be? Have you noticed stubborn weight that refuses to budge no matter what you try? Maybe you look in a mirror and sense that your body just doesn't respond the way it did in your 20s or 30s, and with that, your confidence has started to slip away. If you're over 40 and these thoughts sound familiar, you're not alone. Many people experience a mix of exhaustion, frustration, and lowered self-esteem as the years pass, quietly worrying that getting older means giving up on their best health and happiness. But what if aging didn't have to mean slowing down or feeling less vibrant? What if the occasional ache, dip in motivation, or struggle with the scale was not a sign your body's broken, but simply that it needs a different kind of support? The old belief that crossing 40 is a one-way road to decline simply isn't true. Your body still has remarkable potential for renewal, strength, and even transformation, regardless of the calendar. Every day, people over 40 discover that lasting change is more than possible. It's within reach, and it can be gentle, natural, and life-affirming. Have you spent years fighting with diets or exercise routines that leave you burned out, only to see little progress? Do you dream of feeling more energetic, strong, and proud of how you look and feel? You deserve more than a quick fix or a list of rules that steal your joy. There's a way to reclaim your health, lose weight, and transform your confidence, all without sacrificing well-being or quality of life. This approach is not about denying yourself or keeping up with unrealistic expectations. It's about honoring your unique story, your rhythms, and your desire to thrive. Transformation is absolutely possible. You are in the right place to start feeling more alive, hopeful, and empowered than you have in years. So, ask yourself, are you ready to stop settling and start living more fully? The journey begins right here, with support, understanding, and practical guidance every step of the way. Imagine a natural approach to health and weight management that works with your body's biology, using real food and gentle lifestyle changes instead of harsh restrictions or punishing workouts. Science shows that as we age, our metabolism tends to slow, hormones can shift, and muscle mass gradually decreases. However, these changes are not destiny. With the right strategy, it's possible to encourage your body's natural fat-burning processes and restore energy. The foundation of this approach is focusing on nutrient-dense whole foods, including a variety of vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats from sources like avocados and olive oil, and fiber-rich foods such as beans, lentils, and whole grains. Studies published in respected journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that diets rich in vegetables and balanced in macronutrients support steady blood sugar levels, promote satiety, and help protect muscle while reducing excess body fat. For example, Increasing your vegetable intake by just 2 servings a day can reduce the risk of weight gain and boost energy, as shown in research from Harvard University. Protein is a key element, especially as we get older, because it helps maintain muscle mass, which keeps metabolism active. Research published in Nutrition and Metabolism indicates that adults who consume higher protein diets tend to lose more body fat and retain more lean tissue compared to those who focus on carbohydrates alone. Including moderate portions of chicken, fish, eggs, or plant-based proteins at every meal gives the body a stable source of energy and preserves muscle, supporting long-term weight management. Healthy fats are another cornerstone. Unlike what was once believed, eating the right types of fat can actually support weight loss and well-being. Avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil are rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which keep you feeling full and satisfied. A study in a New England Journal of Medicine demonstrated that diets high in healthy fats can lead to sustained weight loss, improved cholesterol, better mood, and sharper mental focus. Smart carbohydrate choices can make a big difference too. Swapping refined grains for whole grains and choosing fruits that are lower on a glycemic index, such as berries or apples, helps prevent sugar spikes and crashes. Research from the University of Sydney shows that lower glycemic foods reduce cravings and make it easier to manage body weight, keeping energy levels stable throughout the day. Another important element is daily movement, but not at a punishing pace. Even moderate activity, such as brisk walking, gardening, or light cycling, signals the body to burn stored fat and improves how well the body responds to insulin. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, just 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week can lead to measurable fat loss, elevated mood, and an increase in overall energy. This natural method doesn't rely on calorie deprivation or extreme routines. Instead, it leverages the latest knowledge about how real food, protein, healthy fat, whole grains, and daily movement work together to restore balance. Most people who practice this approach report clearer thinking, healthier body composition, improved sleep, and a renewed sense of confidence. Studies consistently show improvement in markers like reduced waist circumference, better cholesterol numbers, and more stable daily energy. In summary, this proven path aligns with how your body thrives as you age. By embracing whole foods, the right fats and proteins, and restorative movement, you tap into your body's ability to shed excess fat, restore energy, and feel truly well. This shift isn't just about looking better. It's about enjoying a higher quality of life and experiencing the optimism and vitality you deserve at any age. As the years pass and you move beyond your 40s, your body begins to work a little differently than it did when you were younger. Many people are frustrated by what seems like sudden weight gain or drop off in energy, but these changes are actually the result of a combination of natural shifts happening inside your body. Understanding these changes isn't just helpful, it's empowering, making it easier to work with your body rather than against it. One big factor is hormone levels. Hormones are like messengers, telling your body what to do at the right time. When you're younger, hormones work together in a delicate balance to help the body use energy, burn fat, and grow muscle. As you age, these messengers begin to change. For example, certain hormones responsible for keeping muscle mass strong and metabolism high may begin to decrease. Picture your hormones as workers in a busy mailroom. When they're young and energetic, all the messages get sent out quickly and efficiently. But as time goes by, some of the workers retire or slow down, so the messages get sent out more slowly or sometimes don't arrive at all. This means your body might not burn calories as fast as it used to, making it easier for extra energy to turn into stored fat. Another reason for changes is a slower metabolism. Metabolism is the process your body uses to turn food into energy. Think of it as your inner engine. In your 20s and 30s, your engine runs fast, burning fuel quickly even when you're just sitting. As you get older, that engine naturally runs slower, kind of like a car that's been around the block a few times and doesn't zoom quite like it used to. Because this engine isn't as quick, the calories from food are not burned as rapidly. Instead, they're often stored, especially around the waist and hips. Muscle mass also plays a role. Muscle burns more calories than fat, even at rest. That means the more muscle you have, the more efficient your engine is at using fuel. As the years pass, it's normal to lose some muscle, especially if you're not regularly doing activities that build or maintain strength. This gradual loss acts as an added weight on your engine, making it work less efficiently and leading to more stored fat. Lifestyle habits make a difference too. Many people in their 40s and beyond become less active, not just with formal exercise, but with daily movement like walking or playing with family. With busy schedules, work responsibilities, and sometimes new aches or pains, sitting often becomes the default. It's a bit like parking your car most days instead of taking it for a spin. Over time, it just doesn't run as smoothly. When movement drops, so does the amount of energy your body burns, contributing to weight gain. Food choices change over time as well. With increased responsibilities or less time, it's easy to reach for quick meals that are higher in calories and lower in nutrients. These foods can cause your body to store even more excess energy as fat. It becomes a cycle. Less movement, higher calorie foods, and slower metabolism all come together to encourage weight gain. Your body also becomes less effective at keeping blood sugar levels balanced and managing fats in the blood as you age. That's why you might notice you feel tired after meals or that your body doesn't recover as quickly as before. Behind the scenes, your system is working harder to process what you eat, and sometimes it can't keep up like it used to. All these factors, hormonal changes, a slower metabolism, muscle loss, a more sedentary lifestyle, and shifts in eating habits, together explain why weight gain and health problems become more common after 40. The good news is that understanding why these changes happen helps you make more informed decisions. Small and consistent choices can help your body overcome these natural shifts, so you can enjoy health and energy at any age. Taking charge of your well-being after 40 is an act of empowerment, not just for today, but for your entire future. Although many people feel frustrated by slow progress, natural options are available to help restore health, rejuvenate energy, and encourage healthy changes in body composition. The most effective approach is often deeply rooted in real, sustainable choices rather than fleeting trends or dramatic restrictions that rarely last. Natural methods work because they target the causes of weight gain at their source, supporting the body gently and efficiently. The central principle is balanced eating guided by whole, unprocessed foods. By focusing on foods like leafy greens, colorful vegetables, nourishing fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats from nuts and seeds, you flood your body with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that actively fight inflammation and support tissue repair. This not only helps restore optimal metabolic function, but also promotes stable energy, steadier mood, and a real sense of physical well-being. These foods naturally regulate blood sugar levels, which is key for preventing highs and lows in energy and mood, if for stopping the cycle that leads to unnecessary fat storage. Alongside smart food choices, regular movement is transformational. It isn't necessary to run marathons or sign up for high-intensity workouts. Even moderate activity, practiced most days of the week, makes a profound difference. Walking briskly, cycling, swimming, dancing, or even gardening all encourage your body to become more efficient at using stored energy. Movement also strengthens muscles, maintains bone health, and helps keep the heart and lungs working well. Engaging in physical activity builds and maintains muscle mass, helping your body burn calories more effectively even at rest. This directly combats the natural slowdown in metabolism that tends to happen with age. Staying hydrated is another powerful but simple tool. Water keeps cells functioning well, helps eliminate waste products, and ensures all the nutrients you're taking can be put to good use. Hydration also helps control appetite, making it easier to recognize true hunger from cravings triggered by stress or fatigue. Consistency is the cornerstone of every successful health journey. Quick fixes and miracle cures may appear attractive, but often lead to frustration or disappointment. Real change comes from daily, repeatable actions. The gentle discipline of choosing better options in each meal, carving out time to move your body, getting enough restful sleep, and honoring the commitment to yourself even when motivation dips. The encouraging reality is that each healthy choice you make, no matter how small, adds up with time, building momentum and results you can feel and see. For many, creating a supportive environment is an important step. Surround yourself with people who encourage your goals, prepare your home with nourishing foods, and set reminders to keep moving throughout the day. Small habits, such as planning meals, practicing mindful eating, cooking at home more often, and integrating enjoyable types of movement, all add up to lasting transformation. Do not underestimate the power of patience and perseverance on this journey. Celebrate progress, even if it feels minor. Positive change may be gradual, but it is sustainable and lasting. With consistent effort, you can experience renewed vitality, a stronger body, improved mood, and a confident return to beloved activities and clothing that may have been set aside. Remember, healthy and sustainable weight loss isn't just about a number on the scale. It's about reclaiming your quality of life, protecting your long-term health, and nurturing hope for a brighter, more energetic future. You have the strength to make these changes, and your commitment today can create lifelong health and happiness. One of the most common beliefs people have is that it's impossible to lose weight or regain health naturally once you pass 40. Many think age alone slows down your body so much that improvement is out of reach. In reality, science shows that while the metabolism naturally slows with age, healthy weight loss and improved well-being are absolutely possible after 40 with the right strategies. Numerous studies have demonstrated that people in their 50s, 60s, and beyond can lose body fat, build muscle, and achieve better health outcomes when they make consistent, mindful choices related to food, movement, sleep, and stress management. Another false belief is that hormones are the only factor preventing progress and that you are powerless against the changes happening in your body. It's true that hormone levels shift as we age, but lifestyle has a huge influence on how those changes affect us. For instance, regular moderate exercise and a diet high in whole, unprocessed foods with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats support healthy hormone balance and help your body burn calories more efficiently. Research confirms that people who combine a balanced diet with physical activity see greater results in weight loss and energy than those who rely on hormones alone. A third myth is that quick fixes or extreme diets are necessary for success. Many products and programs promise rapid results, but these often lead to disappointment, frustration, and even health problems in the long run. Slow and steady changes, like eating balanced meals, staying hydrated, sleeping enough, and adding physical activity you enjoy, have been proven in scientific studies to create lasting results. For example, people who lose weight gradually, around 1 to 2 pounds per week, are much more likely to keep the weight off and maintain strong metabolic health. Real food, prepared in simple ways, and moderate exercise go further than any miracle plan. Another misconception is that exercise must be intense or time-consuming to make a difference. In fact, gentle movement like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling for 20 to 30 minutes several days a week can lower stress, boost your mood, protect your joints, and support steady fat loss. Research from leading health organizations shows that consistency in moderate activity is often more effective for most people over 40 than extreme or sporadic exercise routines. Movement also helps regulate appetite, improves sleep quality, and keeps muscle strong, which speeds up your metabolism over time. Some people believe that age makes it impossible to rebuild strength or recover fitness, but real-life examples prove this wrong every day. There are countless stories of individuals who started walking or light strength training in their 50s or 60s and transformed their health. One woman began gentle daily walks at age 60 after years of sedentary lifestyle. Over a year, she lost more than 20 pounds, lowered her blood pressure, improved her energy, and gained a whole new sense of confidence, all without strict diets or intense exercise. These kinds of changes are seen in men and women from all backgrounds, showing that improvement is a realistic goal. Finally, the idea that it's too late to start is simply not backed by evidence. No matter your age or starting point, your body is capable of adapting and growing stronger. Even small changes add up with time. Scientific research is clear. When people over 40 shift to whole foods, focus on regular movement, and take care of their mental and emotional health, they can lose weight, reduce risk of chronic illness, and enjoy more energy and confidence. Trust your body's ability to change, stay informed, and don't be discouraged by myths. Every healthy choice you make, at any age, can bring positive and lasting results. No matter where you are in your health journey, one of the most essential steps you can take is to seek out professional support as you work toward your goals. While it is very encouraging to know that small, consistent lifestyle changes can make a big difference over time, it is equally important to recognize that everyone's body is unique. What works well for one person may not be safe or effective for another, especially when considering factors like age, existing health conditions, medications, or family history. That's why engaging with trusted medical professionals, such as your primary care doctor, an endocrinologist, or a registered dietitian, is critical before making any significant alterations to your diet, activity, or daily routine. Medical professionals can provide individualized recommendations after considering your current health status, past medical background, and ongoing treatments. A registered dietitian or a nutritionist, in particular, is equipped to create a customized nutrition plan that respects your tastes, culture, daily schedule, and medical needs. With their support, you can gradually adopt healthier patterns that are realistic, safe, and sustainable for you. Your doctor may also suggest necessary lab tests or screenings, which can help identify underlying issues or track your progress effectively. This monitored approach makes it possible to celebrate small victories and catch any early signs of complications, giving you peace of mind as you move forward. If you take prescribed medications or have any chronic health conditions, consultation with healthcare professionals is not optional. It is vital. Certain nutritional choices, supplements, or exercise regimens can impact how medications work or how your body responds. For instance, making changes to your eating patterns or exercise level could require adjustments to your prescription dose or timing, and only a qualified professional can help navigate these adjustments. Relying solely on general health advice or experiences shared by others, while sometimes motivating, does not replace individualized care. Professional guidance ensures that changes you implement truly fit your health circumstances and do not unintentionally put you at risk. Equally important is ongoing communication with your care team. Achieving and maintaining long-term well-being involves more than a one-time conversation. It is a dynamic process that evolves as your body, needs, and lifestyles change. Don't hesitate to reach out with questions or concerns as you try new foods, start new activities, or experience changes in your physical or emotional well-being. Regular check-ins provide reassurance and allow early identification of challenges, which can then be navigated together. It is also crucial to recognize that while natural methods, like balanced eating, consistent movement, and good hydration, play an important role in supporting well-being, they are not a replacement for medical treatments or prescribed therapies when needed. Professional care is the foundation on which any natural or lifestyle-based approach should be built. Relying exclusively on lifestyle changes without consulting your physician, especially if you have a history of chronic health issues or are on medication, may lead to unintended complications or setbacks. Only your doctor has a complete understanding of your medical profile and can help you decide on the safest and most effective steps to take. For individuals interested in exploring new health routines or natural strategies, it can be helpful to keep a daily journal of eating habits, physical activity, energy levels, and any symptoms. Sharing this information with your care team allows for tailored recommendations and supports collaborative problem solving should questions arise. Remember, seeking professional support is not a sign of weakness or failure. It is a proactive step in ensuring that your approach to health honors both your individuality and your well-being. Ultimately, the safest and most effective path toward lasting health improvement is through informed, collaborative care. By working closely with medical professionals and registered dietitians, you empower yourself to make changes that are grounded in evidence, tailored to your life and likely to support both your short-term progress and your long-term wellness. Always give yourself permission to seek guidance, to ask questions, and to prioritize your health with the support of those dedicated to your care. This mindful, responsible approach is the best investment you can make in your journey toward well-being at any age. Believing in yourself is a transformative force when it comes to achieving lasting changes in health and well-being. Self-confidence and self-esteem are not just feelings. They're powerful motivators that can carry you forward, even on the most challenging days. When you recognize your own worth and your inner strength, you're much more likely to take those small steps each day that ultimately add up to remarkable achievements. It is important to remember that every positive change, no matter how minor it may seem at first, is a testament to your ability and your commitment to yourself. Many people who have experienced positive results from natural approaches started exactly where you might be now, full of doubts, faced with past disappointments, or even thinking that meaningful change was out of reach. One person once shared that, after years of feeling stuck, she decided to simply trust herself enough to try again. She began by setting modest goals, such as preparing healthier meals a few times a week and taking daily walks. She noticed that her energy gradually increased, and more importantly, the pride she felt in keeping her promises to herself built an unshakable self-belief. Over time, these small acts created a ripple effect, leading to remarkable improvements in both her physical well-being and her outlook on life. Another inspiring example comes from someone who had never been able to stick to a health routine in the past. He discovered that, instead of comparing himself to others or focusing on setbacks, he started celebrating every bit of progress. Whether it was a day without cravings or a walk completed after a long day at work, he acknowledged and appreciated his own effort. This shift in perspective made a world of difference, fueling his motivation and helping him to make healthier choices naturally. Step by step, he lost weight, slept better, and enjoyed a new sense of pride in what he could accomplish, all because he dared to believe in himself. Transformation is not about being perfect, it is about being persistent and kind to yourself along the journey. Self-confidence grows with every action you take in service of your health. Even setbacks or slow moments become opportunities to remember how resilient you are. It is absolutely normal to face obstacles, but your belief in your own ability means you will always find a way forward. This outlook nurtures hope and keeps you open to learning, growing, and achieving more than you ever thought possible. Seeing real stories of people who achieve great results through natural methods shows that lasting change is not reserved for a lucky few. It is possible for anyone willing to take the first step and continue believing in themselves along the way. These are people from all walks of life, different ages, backgrounds, and challenges, proving that transformation is not about circumstances, but about the courage to begin and the confidence to continue. The most uplifting news is that you, too, hold the power to transform your life. You're not limited by what has happened in the past or by anyone else's expectations. Your journey is unique, and every positive decision you make builds toward a brighter, healthier future. Embrace the process, appreciate your progress, and let your confidence and self-esteem light the way. Each step you take is proof that you're moving closer to your goals. You are worthy, you are capable, and with belief in yourself, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Throughout this video, you've discovered that vision loss from diabetes is not inevitable. Science and real-world experience have shown us that with the right daily habits, you can defend and even preserve the clarity of your sight for years to come. Adopting simple dietary changes, like eating more leafy greens, enjoying fatty fish a couple times a week, and choosing whole grains and colorful fruits and vegetables, has the power to nourish your eyes and protect the delicate blood vessels that keep your vision sharp. Hydration is another overlooked hero, helping your body and eyes function smoothly, while limiting processed foods, added sugars, and excess salt can guard against the silent damage of high blood sugar and high blood pressure. And let's not forget the tremendous benefits of regularly including nuts and seeds. These nutrient powerhouses offer layers of protection, keeping your eyes resilient in the face of daily challenges. You've learned that the choices on your plate have a direct impact on your eyes, with every meal holding the potential to either protect or weaken your vision. Even when it feels like change is difficult, remember that small steps taken today can bring remarkable results over time. Just one more serving of greens, a glass of water, or the decision to pick whole grains over processed foods can have positive ripple effects across your entire body, and especially your vision. It's important to keep hope front and center. Age or diagnosis does not define your destiny. Your body is capable of healing and protecting itself when you provide the right conditions. Countless others have proven this, turning their health around by embracing these manageable day-to-day shifts. You have the same potential within you. Believing in yourself and the possibility of transformation is the first and most vital step toward a brighter, healthier future. When you invest in your well-being, even through the smallest actions, you're choosing to honor yourself and the life you want to lead. However, remember you're never alone in this. While empowering yourself with knowledge is essential, it's equally important to seek guidance from health professionals who understand your unique needs. Your doctor or a registered dietitian can offer tailored advice, track your progress, and keep you safe as you adopt new habits. The wisdom and support of professionals are invaluable, providing you with reliable information and the reassurance that your efforts are moving you in the right direction. Trust in expert guidance and stay open to learning. A partnership between your motivation and professional insight will always yield the best results. Now is the perfect time to take action. Your vision and your overall health are worth every effort. Start small if you need to, but start today. Reflect on what you've learned, pick one or two habits to focus on, and make a conscious commitment to yourself. Investing in your health is the greatest gift you can give yourself and those who care about you. Let this be the beginning of real, meaningful change. If you found inspiration here, don't hesitate to subscribe for more practical tips and hopeful stories designed to help you thrive. Give this video a like to let others know it made a difference for you. Most of all, share it with friends, family, or anyone you know who could benefit from these encouraging strategies. Together, we can spread hope, empower each other to take charge of our well-being, and create a healthier, brighter world for all.